Look, it's snowing. Hey guys, Mike here from Rust Bros. Just a reminder, winter is coming. And if you don't want your vehicle to look like my 69 Roadrunner here, get yourself over to your nearest Krown Rust Proofing Center or go online at krown.com and find out where you can purchase it and do it yourself. But I'm serious, winter is coming. So Dave, you like wagons?
I do, yeah.
I might have something right up your alley, buddy.
I came up here, I heard Mike was selling stuff, and I just started looking around, and Mike just happened to be here.
I'm gonna show Dave the station wagon we built for my brother Rob. We ended up getting it back. It's a pretty cool car, and Dave's a station wagon kind of guy.
Is this the wagon that you had built a few years ago for your brother?
Yes, he drove it for about a week or two. The car's been sitting here ever since.
Well, it's a nice car.
This is 90% original paint, because I told them, once we got into it, we did all the upholstery, the brakes, the disc, the crate motor, the rebuilt tranny, the new tires, the rims. All of a sudden, I'm adding it up. I'm going, I'm not painting this car, because as soon as you touch this car, it's going to be another 300-400 hours.
Yeah.
So I said, Rob, it's going to be a patina. The patina on the wagon looks very cool, kind of adds a timeless elegance, and Vance did an amazing pinstripe job on it. The 1966 Chevy Impala wagon was the Swiss Army knife of the family car. Built on a 119-inch wheelbase and weighing nearly 4,000 pounds, it offered 6 to 9 seats, and engines ranging from the thrifty 6-cylinder to the small block 283 to the big block V8s. In the mid-60s, Chevy provided family space and muscle and proved they don't have to be strangers. The Impala wagon was as much about style and strength as it was about everyday American life. But anyway, hop in, see if it fits.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Right? You got lots of room for your friends. Fire it up, see if it runs. I don't know if the battery's dead or not.
Wow. That sounds nice.
Here, drive her out in the sun.
I gotta look at the motor.
Look at the motor. It's a brand new Canadian crate.
Wow, that's something. Yeah, that sounds good.
Like there's no miles on it.
How about 25 grand? Cash?
No, I'm into it for 40 grand.
Okay.
Everything's new.
You're a gambler, man, aren't you?
I like to take a chance once in a while. Why?
So why don't we flip 25 or $30,000?
I tell you what, make it $27.50 and $32.50, and you got a deal.
2 out of 3. Heads.
It's a tail. Okay, you can flip this one. I'll call it. Tail, $32.50. Thank you very much.
You got one more flip.
No, 2 out of 3. You lost 2 in a row. How can you win?
Oh, you got a deal.
Thanks, Dave.
25,000, right?
32.5. How soon you forget.
32.5. You really should let me take it for a burn down the road, though.
Don't go on the highway.
Okay.
Don't hit anybody.
All right.
Remember, you own it. You
Yeah.
break it, you pay double. Bet you it runs out of gas. Holy. Well, you made it back in one piece. I could have swore I heard some abuse now.
Yeah, there was a time in my life when I could only dream about stuff like this, and now it's like, it's a reality.
That's right.
Just this car is going to mean a lot to me.
Okay, man, really appreciate it.
No problem, Mike.
Anyway,
it's great meeting you. I'm glad
I'll give
I
you
bought
my
a car.
number.
Yes,
Right?
yes, yep, I got it.
Perfect. And hey guys, there's a reason they call us Rust Bros. So let me tell you, from past experience, it's way easier to stop rust from starting than it is to repair it later. Use Krown. Very good investment. Rust protection and lubricant. Multi-purpose, guys. Oh, this is the penetrant. Anti-seize, displaces moisture, and inhibits rust. So both of their products, right? You have the fast-acting penetrant, and you have the rust protection and lubricant without the use of solvents. Wow. Anything that squeaks. Wonder if it'll work on Matt. He squeaks lots. But I'm gonna have to check this out, Matt, see if we can stop it from squeaking. That's why we Krown everything. Creeps into the seams, actually displaces the water, and stops the rust from starting. Check it out. Krown. Well, that's pretty funky backup lights. I'm gonna strobe out, have a flashback.
How you doing, Mike?
I thought I was gonna have a flashback.
Good to see
there,
ya.
man. All the lights are going on. And who's this?
This is Dave.
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
Very good friend of mine.
Cool.
He is the founder of the Last Door Youth Treatment Center and Adult Addiction Treatment Center in New West, BC. Saved my life, Mike.
It's good to have friends helping.
Well, yeah. Can't do it alone, right?
Well, I tried. I know lots of people can't. It's hard.
Yeah.
Some of you, just, like I said, we've all been there. I'm tired of burying buddies, so.
I know that my cousin Robby used to work for you.
Yes. Robby Seymour was a friend of mine and an employee. He was a very good friend. I'd known him 30 years. Robby had some serious drug and alcohol issues. One day he was up working on my farm. He got up early, left to go to Kamloops, ended up having a double fatal head-on car crash. So not only did he die, the other person died. It was a very sad and tragic day. I still think about Rob all the time. He was a great guy. It was amazing how for such a big heart, and he'd give you the shirt off his back, but he couldn't help himself.
No.
Right?
No.
I mean, it was just, I couldn't believe when I got the call that he was gone. And
Yeah.
it was just,
Myself either, right?
because I mean, the guy was just full of life, right? He was just,
When you speak of my cousin, I can sense the friendship that you shared with him and how important that was. And I inherited Robby's ring, and because of what he did and tried to help him, I think that you deserve to have this ring.
you're sure?
I'm positive.
Well, I really appreciate that because, like I say, Robby was a good guy. And
We lose a lot of our friends and family in addiction, right? And you stood by Robby and you believed in him and you wanted to help him, and that's why I felt this was an important thing to do.
well, it's good. Thank you. Important to me because Robby, like I said, the memory lingers on. Robby's
does.
still here.
And I'd like to think that you being sober for 10 years, Robby had a hand in that. I remember how I felt at my bottom, and somebody gave me some hope that, you know, that maybe if I put some effort in, my life could change, right?
All my friends that are gone had a hand in it because I said, Mike, you're gonna end up dead. Anyway,
And this
enough
car-
sadness. Let's
This
have it.
car
Yes.
is something that I'm going to be able to remember Robby every time I get in it and drive it. I'm gonna remember Robby. This is the car purchase that means the most and is the most memorable. I will never forget this whole experience. It's been one of the most amazing things in my life. I call these cars metallic memory magnets because you build the car, there's the memories of building it, then the last two we built, we've driven across the country, down to the States, you come back, and all those memories are attached to that vehicle. They never leave that vehicle. I want to relive those memories. I just got to go outside, I look at the car and the journeys those cars and I took, they come flooding back. So let me just get something for you, okay? Okay. I'm usually pretty good at winning on the coin toss, and he wants brown bills. So I got to go to 3-4 banks to round up the money. And in the process of running around chasing after this money, I think to myself, you know what? I got him 10,000 quarters, which is the equivalent to $2,500. Loose quarters that have to be rolled.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Off! I'm gonna take these and beat you with them.
Hey, wait, I got an idea. You know, the Youth Door Treatment Center could really use some support, and they would really appreciate a donation like this, and they'd be more than happy to roll them up, Mike.
You're blackmailing me.
I am not.
Okay, I can do that. I mean, if we can help get them so their lives are meaningful and productive, get them off the drugs, get them off their addictions, it's a really good cause. I mean, people are the most valuable commodity we have on the planet, and I don't mind helping out. Like I always say, those that have should give, and this is a good cause to give to. I've been really blessed in my life. I mean, blessed.
You and me both.
That's right. So, I mean, I'm sure Dave does a good job. I'm sure it's going to a good fund. Well, there you go. You can roll them up then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no more. Okay, enough sadness. Okay, I can't take any more. Since you had a surprise for me, I've got one for you. I was just out here this morning looking, and I remembered there was one thing we never did to this car.
The heater core.
You need a heater core.
Okay,
Oh, one other
now-
thing. There's one other thing.
Yeah.
There's a little toggle switch to the left of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
and I forget which is on and which is off. So you ever fire it up and you're in traffic and it dies, that's the fuel pump switch.
Okay.
You might want to wire it into your ignition.
Ignition.
But we kind of left it as an anti-theft device.
It's a good idea.
And that's probably where the battery's dead because I forgot to turn it off.
Turn it off. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this thing
Turn
runs.
the key. Let's see if it'll fire for you.
Wow.
Oh, look, it started.
Sounds good.
The alternator's charging.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so when are you
love
coming to take it out of here? I don't
Take
see
it
a
right
trailer.
now.
You're taking it right now?
I'm gonna drive it home.
Okay. Typical Rust Bros warranty, 10 feet, 10 seconds. You know what the rest is.
There you go. See you later.
It's a pretty sick looking car. Oh good, he's got a tail light he's got to fix now too. Excellent. Dave.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? Nice.
Driving
Good to
all
see you
over.
again.
How's the car running?
Oh, it's running like a champ.
Is that a 66 plate?
No, that's a plate that you put on. It's a 53 from Saskatchewan, the wheat province. Yeah, I would have thought it would have been a 66 BC plate because the car was originally sold at Duick.
Yes, it's actually a Vancouver car.
Yeah.
See, it came home,
It did.
right?
Yeah.
It's like the prodigal son. Goes good?
It goes good. I'm really happy with it. You know, there's a few things that we got to tweak on it, but
Oh yeah, like heater.
we got the squill, yeah.
Well, I just left you a couple little items so you've got your own personal touch into it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody wants a car that's 100% done.
No. I love the paint. They're asking me what color I'm going to paint it. They don't get it.
They don't get, no.
The car's been painted. It looks
Look
fantastic.
at the pinstriping. Why would you
Yeah.
paint over that?
And it sounds good and runs good. You
Like I
wanna
said,
hear it?
yeah, fire it up. Let's hear it. Oh yeah. It's got a nice rumble.
Oh, it sure does.
Like, do you ever deal with Rob at Canadian Crate?
I have in the past, yep.
This is one of his engines. We
Well,
put
I
one in
hope-
the Blazer, and the guy loves it. Like, it just, every time we start one up, the guys whine because it starts too easy, right? They want difficulties. Rob's, he gets him, he go, boom.
I hope that they give me a better warranty than you did.
Hey, I gave you my usual 10, 10 feet, 10 seconds.
Get
Off.
10 feet away from the train and you're already done with it. So, you know, like when we flipped for the 2500,
Yep.
you know, and I was a little disappointed that I lost because I thought for sure I was going to win. And I can't say that you cheated because I flipped the coin.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why I let you.
So this idea of coming up with the quarters and getting you to make a donation is because recovery is a huge part of my life, right? And I know it's a part of yours as
I've
well.
been there, man. I know.
If you like, I'd like to introduce you to
For
a few
sure.
people.
So, Dave, tell me, why did you found it? I mean, did you go through? Like, were you down at the bottom and
Honest?
found your way up?
Save my own ass.
Really?
Sure, if you want to stay clean, you help somebody else do it.
That's right. Different faces, different places.
So I
Yep.
volunteered,
Yeah.
and then when they were gonna shut it down for whatever reason, I bought it.
You know, I know where they're at. I've been there. I also know there's always a light at the end of the tunnel if you want to get there. But the prime thing is, you've got to want to get there.
When I asked for help, every single person I met opened a door for me.
Yep.
That doesn't happen anymore.
No. They just say, go
Here's some
away.
drugs.
Yeah, here. Can't you move down the other side of the street, not in front of my place?
Yeah.
This is Stu. He's a manager at the youth door.
How's it going?
Program coordinator.
Okay.
Ordinary, sorry.
Cool. So what's your background?
I went through the adult program 10 years ago, coming up on, and I've been working at the youth program for the past 9.5 years, and changed my life and been like one of the most amazing jobs I've ever had in my life.
Well, cool. Like I said, it's good. It's good when you can help people, right? You're accomplishing something that's real, not just like building a car.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, people are more important than cars.
Definitely.
One thing I've learned about addiction, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whatever it is, there's always a way out. But you have to want to quit. No one can make you want to quit. It's got to come from deep within inside you. And if you take the first step, you can always get to the end of the journey. But you've got to take the first step.
I was actually like homeless before I came to the last youth program, and I was sleeping behind a pizza shop, just begging for scraps and stuff.
How many friends have you lost over the last 3, 4, 5, 10 years?
Too many.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
yeah.
Right? Well, anyway, I'm glad you smartened up. So
Yeah.
life's a good thing, man. The older you get, the more you value it. I mean, there's no other way to do it. You've got to have that desire deep down inside of you. You've got to want to quit. You've got to start the journey. You want to take that first step. but nobody can do it for you. It's hard, but if you really want to, you can get to the end. So like I said, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always people out there willing to help you. Said, I did it by myself, but a lot of people need a little more help. Said, my life has been very blessed, and hopefully we can help some of these guys get to where we are now. Well, anyway, Wagon, a bunch of good guys. You do good work here, Dave.
Well, it's not me, right? I've been a board of directors for quite a few years now, and it's everything that the last door is that makes it come together and work.
Well, you're
right?
pretty good at raising money. You got $2,500 out of me in about 10 seconds.
Didn't take long. You want to flip again? I make a donation. If you lose, you make another one.
$1,000. Flip.
You're flipping this time. Oh, no.
No, we're gonna Johnny.
We're gonna Johnny.
On 3.
All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Rock smashes scissors. Give him $1,000. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave. Make sure he gives it to you in cash and he doesn't get a donation slip.
Well, I got a car, right?
That's right.
Got a car.
Now it's only cost you, went from 27 to 33.5. My mom always said, Mike, those that have should give, because a lot of people aren't able to give.
No.
Right? And if you have and you don't give, then you're a piece of shit. But I'm glad you're giving for me.
Yeah. It's not the same, Mike. It's not the same.
Make sure he gives the donation before he leaves. Hey, I don't trust this guy.
You know what? At the end of the day, I got to meet a great guy, right? You're the
You
same
can.
in person as you are on the show. You got a heart of gold. You're here giving some hope to some guys new in recovery, right? And you believe in this as much as I do, right?
And it's easy to give.
It is.
It's
so
better
easy.
to give than it is to receive. It
I
feels
know.
way better.
I just gave $1,000, Mike.
Yeah, don't you feel good?
I feel awesome. I feel awesome.
Quit your whining. Even though Dave lost the bet on the car price, brought me the quarters, then we Johnny'd again. I mean, that man has no shame. He lost, he contributed 1,000, then he still asked me to buck up another 1,000. Thanks, Dave.
I just thought a guy with a heart of gold like you might match that donation, just for good sake.
But I mean, Dave's a good guy. It's an amazing cause. I don't mind helping out. $1,000 to me is not that much right now, but to those people, it can mean a big difference. I can do that.
All right.
Okay.
Put her there.
Mine's in cash.
Oh, yeah.
You guys take cash?
I've only got $920 cash.
If you want to know how bad it is, drive down Vancouver East Side, East Hastings, see what's going on there. If we can get some of these kids out of that dead end, no end, zero end existence and back leading a productive life, I think it's money and time well spent. Hey guys, Mike here from Rust Pros. Just want to show you guys what Canadian winters and driving here can do to a car when it comes to rust. Especially now, a lot of the Canadian government, municipalities and that, they're all starting to use calcium, which if anyone's taken high school chemistry, calcium is basically salt. And if you don't act preemptively to stop it, your car is gonna rust. This car here is 57 years old, and look what's left. We're basically staring at the ground here. That is why we use Krown Rust Protection. After our vehicles are done, before we start driving them, we put this inside the doors, we put this inside the frame rails. And trust me, you can't turn back the clock on these yard cars, but this is where Krown steps in and stops your new car from becoming one of those yard cars. It gets in every seam, every crack, every crevice, and stops the rust from starting or the salt from sticking. Check it out every winter, before winter, Krown. If you don't want to do it yourself, no problem. Talk to Krown, book an appointment. They'll do it for you at one of their many shops across the country. To find a shop near you, check out the link in the description. Go to krown.com to keep your car safe, strong, and rust-proof.